Oh my days. Hey man, it's TheFool. What's good with y'all? Coming with another trade recap. Not a great day in the market, honestly. Let's see how much trades we took. 13 trades. So yeah, I took some decent, solid first trades, but I definitely got frustrated. So I guess we'll go over what I was looking at. So coming into the day, a little bit of a mixed bias, honestly. What I wanted to see was we either respect this 15 minute or disrespect it to see if we were bullish or bearish, if I'm being completely honest. And I was also looking at this 5 minute. So we disrespected 5 minute, we retrace into it. That's where I take my first short. Thing is, I got a really bad fill, which ended up kind of screwing me, over. Let me look at the chart executions, charts and data. Okay, so yeah, look how much trades that is. That's bad. To the 15 second. What am I doing? So I took a short on this candle. Why? Because after we inverse the 5 minute, we get a good retracement, and we have a nice point of interest, which I believe was right here, because it lines up with the inverse lines up with this fair value gap right here. We pretty much wick into the fair value gap. We close below, and I wanted to see this get inverse first. It gets inverse here, so it makes the fill really bad. The fill is terrible, and I was aiming for these lows, and yeah, as you can see, I think I took one partial. And then I got stopped at a break even, if I'm not mistaken. And then I took a long here. And honestly, this long is probably what led to me revenge trading. Why is that? Well, I took a long based off we're rejecting off this inverse that lines up with this fair value gap, and then we get a close above and a change of the state. I entered off that candle. This is probably the best trade because I believe there was SMT at the lows too, and I was aiming for this high. The only thing that frustrated me was I get stopped at a break even, then we get this big candle, and that's what led to the crash out. I'm gonna be so honest. That's what led to the crash out. But it was a really good trade overall. I'm gonna be like, it was a really good trade. But yeah, that's what led to the crash out. So I just take trade after trade until I have 180 now. So maybe invest in maximum trades per day. So I have to force myself to only take two. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But this setup, this was fire. This was a fire setup.